How to customize your Shopify website. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how you can customize your own Shopify websites. So having said that, let's just jump into the video. So first things first, of course, you're going to need an account on Shopify, and it's absolutely free. So you can go ahead and sign up on it. And of course, there is a paid plan, but we'll get to that at the end of the video. So for now, once you've signed up, you should be good to go. Then what you want to do is you want to come over here onto the left hand side. You will find all of your options. So you underneath sales channels, you will find the online store. What you want to do is click on it. And once it's loaded up over here, you will see themes option right here. Here you can go ahead and view your store over here, import a theme if you have one, and down below you will see the current theme that you have. And then if you scroll down below, you have some other popular themes that you can choose from. So there's the Dawn theme. This is the one that we have currently. Spotlight, Refresh, Origin, Sense, Craft, Ride, whichever theme you like, you can go ahead and get started with it. And once you've selected a theme, all you got to do is click on the customize option right here. And once you do that, it's going to take you over to the editor where you can go ahead and customize your website. So here you can see you have a couple of different options. So over here on the left-hand side, you will have your main options of your website, like header, templates, banner, other different sections over here. And then whenever you select a section, over here on the right hand side, you will have your options to select whatever it is that you want to edit. So for example, if we select the header section right here, as you can see, we have now options over here on the right hand side to go ahead and change it. So first option is to go ahead and add or remove some of these menu options. So for example, over here is your My Store. Over here, you can of course change the name of your store. Here you have home, catalog, and contact, right? Over here, if you want, you can go ahead and remove some of these options or change some of these options. For example, let's say if you want, you can make your header sticky. Over here, as you can see, you have your option sticky header. Either you can go ahead and select always. So whenever you scroll down, the header will always be over here at the top. If you want, you can go ahead and click on always to reduce the logo side. Here, whenever you scroll down, it'll get smaller, but currently we don't have a logo, so of course it's going to stay the same. Or if you want, you can go ahead and select the on scroll up. So what this will do is over here, if it bottom, right, no header, and as soon as we scroll up, the header appears. So you can go with something like that, but depends on you. I'm going to select the always because I think that looks pretty cool. Actually select that to always, but reduce the logo size. That is much better. When we add the logo, it'll be much better. Next, you have the desktop type, right, menu type. So you can go with the drop down mega menu right here. If you click on mega menu, it's going to be a little bit bigger, but currently no effect because we don't have a lot of options. And then you have the drawer option. If you select that, it'll put like 3 buttons over here, like a drawer. If you click on it, it'll open up from the left hand side. It depends on you which one you want, but I think the drop down looks much better. Next, if you are thinking about changing some of the menu items, over here underneath menu, you can see you have the menu option. So over here, if you click on change, you can go ahead and click on change menu. Here you have a list of menus. So you have footer menu, main menu, and custom account menu. If you want, you can go ahead and do that. But if you want to create a new menu, you just simply click on this button right here. It's going to take you over to the admin site over here where you can get the navigation section. And here you can go ahead and change some of the menu. Now, if you don't want to change the menu and you want to edit the already ones that you have, what you can do is click over here, the main menu. Here you can go ahead and select and edit them. Here you have contact, catalog, and home. Let's say instead of catalog, you want to have like a category section, right? So if you click on edit, here you can go ahead and say categories. Or if you want, you can go ahead and select men or women. You can add 2 separate categories so that people can go ahead and, jump right into this. So here in categories, once you do that, you select what it is that you want. So here you have collection. Here you can select what type of collection you want. So currently we only have one homepage collection because this is a new account. But if you want to create a collection, what you can do is go ahead and open up the product section. I've opened it up in another tab right here. Here you can see you have a bunch of different products. Here, click on collection. Here you will have the option to create a collection right here at the top right corner. And then over here, you can go ahead and create a collection for men, women, whatever it is that you want. So let's say men, this is the men's collection. And then down below, you can add like a paragraph, whatever. And then you can select the manual type. And then over here, you can go ahead and select the product that you want. So click on browse. And over here, just select the products that you want. So blue tuxedo, checkered red shirt. Let's go with this one. And then just select the products that you want and we should be good to go. And then just simply click on the save button to save. And now you have a collection of men and now you can go ahead and view it on your store. Let's go ahead and create a women's collection as well. Then just simply click on browse and select the products, and then just simply hit the save button. And now we have 2 collections. Now we can go ahead and add them within our menu section right here. So let me just go ahead and click on a collection. It's going to load up right here. There we go. We're going to select men. So there we go. Men's collection over here. And we can always change it to women as well. So there we go. We now have a collection. We're going to click on done. So here we go. Categories. If you want, you can go ahead and edit it out right here. Let's say we want it to name women. There we go. Click on apply. Then we can add another menu, men, and then just selections and select men. And there we go. Click on add. There we have some new menu options. Click on save. Now if we go back to the editor and we just select the main menu right here, click on save and also reload it. It's going to load up. And now you can see you have 2 new options. We have women and men. And of course, we can always change the alignment as well. So we'll move the contacts at the bottom, and I think that looks much better. Let me just reload it so that, contact moves back to, at the end. There we go. That looks much better. So that's how you can edit your header. And of course, you can always change the color scheme of it as well. So if you click on the color scheme, as you can see right here, click on change, you can change it to this one where you have the black bar at the top and of course white over here. I think that looks good. So we're going to leave it at that. And you can always enable other options as well, like the country region selector. I don't want that, or the language selector. If you want, you can show the avatar over here. They will always see, who is signed over here, which is this one right here. If you allow that option, people can go ahead and sign up onto your store. But if you don't want that, it depends on you. So I think this looks good. And then what we can do is click on save and we can move on to the next section. Next, we can go ahead and say, change some of this hero section right here where we can go ahead and add like a background image. So here, what you can do is just simply select it. You will have the option right here where you have the image banner, the first image, the second image. If you want to have multiple images, you can go ahead and do that. Then all you have to do is just select the image that you want. If you already have an image, just simply upload it over here. If you don't, you can go ahead and explore free images as well. For now, we're going to explore free images. And here we can go ahead and select one of the images that we have. So let's go ahead and select men's images over here and maybe add like a background image, or let's go ahead and add like a neutral image, like a shop locale. I think that would look much better. So here let's go ahead and add something like this one. I think looks pretty cool as well. Or something like this. This also looks pretty good. Or something like this as well. Depends on you. And once you've done that, just simply click on the select button at the bottom and your image will be selected. And there you go. Next, what you can do is you can go ahead and, select the banner height. So for example, it's small. If you click on small, this is how it would look like. The background banner. If you want, you could go ahead and go with a small one. Medium is going to look something like this. I think medium looks good, so we're going to leave it at that and click on save to save our changes. Make sure you keep saving the changes. Otherwise, if something happens and you accidentally close the tab, all of your progress is going to be lost. So make sure you change it. Next, you can even add like animations over here. So let's go ahead and do that. So over here, fix background position. So this will, do something like this where you just scroll down and the background image is fixed. I think that looks pretty good. If you go with ambient movement, of course, it's going to move around it's going to gently move around in the background. As you can see over here, it looks pretty good. So something like that looks really, really good. If you want to do that, you can go ahead and do that. And yeah, then we're going to click on save. I think that looks good. And then you have the browse our latest options right here where you have this text. What you can do is just simply click on it and maybe change it to whatever you want. Welcome to the store, add like your own heading over here. It depends on you. And then you have the button here. You can go ahead and select shop all. And over here, of course, it's selected to all of the products. It depends on you, whatever you want, but I think this will leave it at that. And then of course, at the bottom, we have our featured collection. Here we have some of our, ongoing products. We can do this one. And then bottom, I think this section looks good. But if we click over here, or actually click on the featured selection over here, we can select what type of collection we want. So over here, we can change it to whatever collection we want. So let's say we select, just this collection. I think this looks good. Or we can go with this one. It depends on you. Whatever collection you select, you should be good to go. Then just simply click on the select button at the bottom and you are good to go. And then you have your body style over here. If you want, you could go with the subtle option. Uppercase, it's gonna, this is the description time, of course, but I haven't added any description, so we're going to leave it at that. And then over here, you have maximum products to show. You can increase the number of products over here. Over here, you can change the view all style. So this is the button right here. Here you can have like outlined button or a link button right here, like this one, or like a solid button. It depends on you. And down below, you can change the color scheme to whatever you want. So I think this looks good. And of course, this is the image ratio. Over here, you can adapt to the image or select portrait or go with the square one. But I think this first option is much better. I think this looks good. And after that, we save it. And now at the bottom, we can add a new section. So let's go ahead and add like a new section. Let's say we want to add our own collections option. So here we have the collection list. So if we click on collection list, it's going to add them right here. Here you can select the collection list and select all the collections that you have, right? So over here, we have collections. I think that looks good. Adapted to the image, that also looks good. And of course, if you want to click on this button right here so they can view all the collection, that also works. And then click on save. And then within each of these collections, you have your options right here on the left-hand side, and you can go ahead and select which collection you want displayed. So here we'll go with men, click over that. And then over here, we'll go with women. And of course, if you already have another collection, you can go ahead and select that collection via this button right here, and then just simply click on save. Next, we can add a new section where we can go ahead and add like multi-columns like this one, and we can use this as a review section. Here we can add reviews of our store. So once that's done, we should be good to go. And after that, you are good to go. And of course, you can always save the products. Then, of course, just go ahead and publish your store and you should be good to go. So pretty simple. This is how you do it. This is how you can edit your Shopify home store. So having said that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. And I will catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.